Bonjour, my name is David DeVere. I'm a wine educator and traveler, and you're watching Savvy Nomad TV, the eau de vie edition. This is the 2023 Wine Advent Box Calendar Release Intro video. That's what I'm calling it. There's new things this year. I got a new tasting card. I got a new tasting journal. They've changed the Advent box. Don't worry, it's still somewhat the same. Let me explain. Okay, so this is year 3 of the Costco Wine Advent box, but there are some changes this year to the box, and I'm going to get to that directly. But if you're here because you first found my channel because you're interested in canal boating in France, don't fear, there will be more canal boating video coming up. But this is Savvy Nomad TV, which is essentially anything that I'm interested in, I make little videos about and put them on YouTube. I'm starting to gain some traction. It's only been 3 years. We're just about to hit 1,000 subscribers. So, obviously not staying in a niche isn't necessarily that good. Okay, anyway, here's what the Advent box is all about. Now, the last 2 years, they've been branded as Advent calendars. Let me show you what this year's box looks like. It looks like this. It's Around the World in 24 Wines. Now, curious. It still has the 24 bottles of wine in here, and it still has the calendar 1 through 24. You rip it off, you see what you find. But they're not marketing it as an Advent box anymore or an Adventure box. There's no Christmas theme to it. And I think that's because Costco was not being able to sell these after the 1st of December. Maybe that's true. Maybe people don't buy boxes of wine after the 1st of December and then open them up. I don't know. It's still an Advent calendar. In fact, they sell it at some markets, not in mine, as an Adventure calendar with all the Christmas themey stuff still on it. And the wines are exactly the same. So if you want to go through this with me again, or if you're new here, welcome, and we're going to go through this one wine a day for 24 days, the first 24 days in December. I will open a bottle and review it, but I've got a new tasting card. Let me explain. Now, for the last 2 years, 2022 and 2021, the 2 previous years that I have done these Advent Adventure Around the World wine boxes, I have been using a tasting card that I developed in 2012 with a Master of Wine. We had 6 wines per card, and we figured out a 100-point score. Now, for 2023, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to redesign that? And I thought, what do I want out of like a tasting note, a tasting journal? Is there something that I could do that would make this thing better? And so what I did was I completely redesigned my tasting card. In fact, instead of 1 card with 6 wines, I made 1 card per wine, and this is the result. You've got an area to score the wine. It's now to 21 points. You've got an area to view the wine and save the label, an area to note all the particulars about the wine, and a flavor profiler. I actually think this is a lot easier to use. And I went one step further. I went and I made this into a tasting journal. So that tasting journal is 108 pages long. It costs $9.99, and it's available from Amazon. It's a print-on-demand product. So if you order one, you're going to probably need to order it before you start this tastings if you want to put your wines in there. If not, you can just download this. Link in the description below. You can download this card for free. There you go. New journal, new tasting notes, new look to the wine box for this end of this new year. All right. Okay, so there's our plan for 2023. We've got the Around the World in 24 Wines box, Or if your store has the wine adventure box, know that the wines are both the same in each box, and I will be doing a review of each wine from the 1st to the 24th of December. You'll need a tasting card. You can get the tasting card from my website, link in the description, and I will be making an entire video on how to use this tasting card next. Or if you want a bound version of these tasting cards, you can order my Notes de Vin journal. There is a link in the description to the Amazon webpage where that journal is available. Now that is a print-on-demand product, so don't wait to order it if you want to use it for the wine advent box, because it's going to take a couple weeks for them to print it and ship it out to you. All right, that's all I've got. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. And I'll be back soon as soon as my Notes de Vin journal arrives, with how to use the new wine tasting card. It's a lot simpler and a lot easier. I hope to see you then. Until then, I say à tout à l'heure and cheers.